Dead by Daylight is a 1v4 asymmetrical horror game in which the 1 plays the killer, trying to stop the 4's objective of completing the generators. The 4, known as the survivors, have to complete the generators and escape the trial without being sacrificed to the entity. For the past 8 years, Dead by Daylight was this such game. As of recently, we have had a new game mode that changes the way the game is played. 2v8. This game mode functions exactly as you might expect it to. You pit 2 killers up against 8 survivors. During the anniversary stream, the devs said this game mode could become a permanent mode to queue up with so long as it received proper interest from players. And that interest was shown off the charts as they extended the original release of 2v8. The new style of gameplay is very refreshing and quite fun. With this being said, I have some worrying thoughts. 2v8 cannot become a permanent game mode because if it does, Dead by Daylight will die. Hello everyone, my name is Time, and thank you for lending me some of yours for this video. Today we will be discussing 2 topics as to why I believe 2v8 cannot become a permanent game mode, and our first topic today is the variability. The variety of 2v8 as of right now is extremely lacking. This means builds, killers, and maps. Survivors have 4 classes to choose from, which allows them to have different playstyles. You can either be someone who is stealthy, who also reveals the killer's location to teammates. You can be a generator repair monster, a sprinter who gives all your teammates extra speed, or you can be a healer, giving faster healing times to everyone. Killer doesn't quite have that much variety, as each killer has a unique role to play in each trial. Every killer can kick generators and see the auras of survivors who are within 28 meters of both killers, and they also reveal auras of survivors to their teammates whenever they begin a chase. Then we get into the more unique changes. Huntress, for example, has an additional 3 hatchets, bringing her up to a total of 10, and also has her purple aura reveal add-on for free. I won't go through all of these playstyles, but each killer has something that acts as a minor buff, as well as some sort of support tool in order to help their teammate. There are only 5 killers you can choose from at the moment, meaning that killer has 5 different roles that they can play, whereas survivors only have 4. This game mode is fun, but once you exhaust each playstyle, then that's all you have. The devs have said that they will implement more survivor classes and more killers will be added to the roster when 2v8 returns, but as of right now, it needs more. Speaking of needing more, there are only 5 maps that you can play on in the forms of Azerov's Resting Place, Thompson House, Mother's Dwelling, Disturbed Ward, and Suffocation Pit. Each of these maps have been altered in size to house all 10 players, but you will see all of these maps very quickly. I personally don't like seeing the same maps over and over again since we have a total of 45 maps in the game, but that might just be a personal preference, but I would still like to see more maps implemented as well. On to the second and final topic of this video, we have splitting the community. Dead by Daylight has been a 1v4 game solely for the past 8 years. When 2v8 launched, we had queue times that were unlike any other time in the game. Back in the day, if you were rank 1, you could wait upwards of 30 minutes to get into a game. When this mode launched, people were waiting for much longer than that. It makes sense. This mode is very popular, and it's something the community has been asking for a very long time. Even I wanted this game mode. Granted, it was very fun, but if this game were to become permanent, not only would our queue times stay long, but would also split our community. Some people don't like 2v8, which is fine if you don't, and those people are going to play the original 1v4 game mode. If you guys didn't try to queue up for 1v4 during 2v8, I can tell you the queue times were very long. I waited for a game of 1v4 for about 10 minutes just to try to play a game. That was practically the same time as 2v8 queue times, as I would wait about 15 minutes to get into a singular match of 2v8. Let's put that into perspective. During the anniversary, which ended in early July, I would wait about 30 seconds per match to play a game, which was solely for gaining blood points. When there are 0 modes active, that is how long it will take me to get into a match on average. Queue times suffer a lot with 2v8 being a part of the game. When Chaos Shuffle was added, the queue times didn't change that much. This is because Chaos Shuffle was also a 1v4 game mode. 2v8 requires double the amount of players in order to start the game. When you start to take those players out of normal queue and into 2v8 queues, both times become much longer. I've been playing Dead by Daylight since its release, and the one thing that kept it from being my main game for the longest time was queuing up for a match and not getting into one for a long time. If I had to sit in a menu and wait for the game to start, I would just think about the worst possible match I could have, such as going against a killer who has very strong add-ons and full tunnels me, or playing against a survivor squad that would finish the gens faster than my queue time took. This normally wasn't the case, but just having those thoughts in my head made me think to myself, do I really want to play this game? To which more often than not, I would say no, stop my queue, and close the game. Players will start to think along those lines as well, and will have less people queuing in an already split community. These are the two reasons as to why I think 2v8 would kill the game if it became permanent. Small little update here for you guys. I know I haven't uploaded in a little while, and that might still end up being the case. I have a large amount of backlogged videos that I need to get working on, such as the Unknown video where I ended up getting World's Second Prestige 100, and my anniversary video as well. To let you know what's going on, I plan on uploading another video soonish about a tier list in Dead by Daylight, and I may end up making more of these videos in the future if it does well. Secondly, I plan on making a trailer for the anniversary video as well, as I plan on making it a feature-length YouTube video. That being said, this video probably won't be out for quite some time. All I ask is that you be patient. After the anniversary video is released, I will be working on the Unknown video, and then we'll be all caught up. Sorry for the delay on videos, but trust me when I say they'll be worth the wait. And with that being said, this marks the end of the video. Thank you all for your time. If you guys enjoyed the video, please leave a like and drop a sub, as it really helps me out. Leave a comment down below letting me know your thoughts on this topic. Again, thank you all for watching, and I will see you all next time. You all rock.